What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to a brand new video. Today we'll be talking about the best products to invest in now, as long as a lot more content in today's video, guys. Today is going to be a crazy freaking video. Starting off, if you do want to go ahead and join the Discord, go ahead and join below. We'll be doing some binder collection reveals later in the video. I'll be going over that. Literally, we have some crazy stuff. Just got notified on the Discord, my Discord myself, that Pokemon literally restocked these on Target.com, and they just went out of stock, like literally this morning as I was about to record. But that's not the point of the video. I'll be talking about this later. We literally have a lot to go for today's video. Gotta mention, I'm not a financial advisor, so please take this for your own advice. And if you do want to support your boy Pokestocks, go ahead and join the memberships. $4.99 a month. $4.99 a month. You do get exclusive videos, shorts, comments, priorities, etc, etc. So guys, in today's video we have a lot to talk about. Literally I don't even know where to start off, but I do want to start off with my own thing. I managed to get a Prismatic booster bundle. I'm gonna shake it so you guys can probably hear it. Let me see, can you guys hear that? That, my friends, is a Prismatic booster bundle. Got it at GameStop. Literally, there were 40 of them, and there was like 20 people in line. So the demand for Pokemon is slowly deteriorating, or maybe no one just wanted the booster bundle. I don't know. Kind of early in the morning, so you guys are hear me drinking my coffee a little bit. But as always, every single video, I always like to take a look at the golden set, the Prismatic evolutions, because usually how this set is performing at the moment usually indicates what's happening right now in the market. I first want to start off with my favorite product of Prismatic, which is to be the Super Premium Collection. And within the past month, guys, it's had its very ups and downs. Most recently, because I've been doing a lot of daily content. So literally from like June 9th to what is it today? Today is June 23rd. It's been up and down, and not too much has happened with it. So it's literally sort of the same on what it was before. Right now we're seeing at a price point of $190, and honestly, I've been saying this a lot. I'm not going to talk about it too much because this is not the product in today's video that I'll be mentioning. However, I do think that this product does have some potential for long-term growth, but obviously, if you guys want to hear more about this product, go ahead, watch some of my older content, or join the Discord, DM me for any questions. So yeah, that's been pretty low, pretty stagnant, nothing too crazy with that. The Elite Trainer box, guys, as well, has been having its little ups and downs right now. We had a major dip to 95, and now we're all the way back up to 105. So we went up back to 110, which is kind of crazy. But now we're back down to 105. And I want you guys to take a quick look at how the market is performing. From the past 6 months, the demand, I'm sorry, let me rephrase that. The buy volume of Prismatic Evolutions has decreased dramatically. We literally could see, guys, that literally, like, this is like a week, right? A week, January 20th to 26th, 2,500, we'll round it up, has been purchased. To where today, guys, only 500. So you have to pay attention to the numbers because they do mean a lot. Look at the graphs, study the numbers, study what's going on right now. And I've said this, and I've said this a lot in my previous videos. We're seeing a slowly decaying Pokemon market, and what that means is pretty straightforward. We're not seeing the hype that it once used to be, which is great for us investors and us collectors, because that means we'll be able to collect, invest, and hold this for long term for a cheaper and more affordable price. Next up, we have the booster bundles, which literally had an all-time high, guys, this month of $70, and right now we're down to $60, so it's a $10 roughly change right now in the price, most likely due to the fact that these were at GameStop literally yesterday. So big factor to do with you know, just what's going on. Usually, guys, I gotta say this, what's getting sold is what determines the price. For example, if we looked at Prismatic ETB, when the Costco bundle came out with the 2-in-1, whatever you want to call it, we saw a dramatic price from $110 all the way to $95. And then after those slowly sold out, we slowly saw the price uprise again to where we are today. And obviously that's going to keep happening, and I think we're going to slowly pick Prismatic Evolutions, and we're going to pick it down, yes, to MSRP. I'm not saying we will get it to MSRP, but I'm saying we'll get it lower and lower. I should probably rephrase that. Blur that out, what you guys just said, because Prismatic Evolutions ever hitting MSRP in 1.5 to 2 years is theoretically not possible, but at the same time it is. I don't think we'll hit it, but I think we'll get really, really close to hitting it. I mean, look at, guys, we're already at, you know, we already hit an all-time low of 95. That's literally less than 2x. So that's how Prismatic Evolutions is looking as a market. Honestly, I'm expecting this as an investor and as a collector, as a lot of you guys know, to probably just see it continue to fall more and more down. I do want to start with Brilliant Stars because I did have a viewer in the Discord. Actually, I don't know what chat it was. He actually DM'd me and said, "Hey, can you please take a look at Brilliant Stars?" Or no, I think it was a comment. I don't know, one of the two. And he asked me, really straightforward, "Hey man, can you please look at Brilliant Stars for me? I think this set is really underrated." And guess what? I 100% agree with you. But the sad thing is that going over these sets now is a little bit too late. It's sort of as if looking at Bitcoin, right? I bring that up because you could look at the price. It's $100,000 today. Back then, it was like 40 cents. Not saying Brilliant Stars is obviously that, but you guys get my point. It's just too much money. And Brilliant Stars, for example, is just too inflated. It's a Sword and Shield set, so picking it up for this price is literally close to impossible. However, I do gotta mention, I do think that, yes, I do agree with you, this set is really underrated. And in my opinion, one of the best sets of the Sword and Shield era, because you literally have a Charizard alternative art as the chase card, and you also have an Umbreon VMAX, a Sylveon VMAX, a Charizard V-Star, an Arceus. Like, this set is stacked with hits. However, the price, guys, is a little bit too much. We could see that right now the booster box is $400, which it's a lot, guys. It is a lot of money. And there was a recent buyout, as you guys could see right here. Actually, I don't know, was there? Yeah, it looks like there was, from $300 all the way up to $400 within the span of, a month or so, which really doesn't see that much because a 50% gain is kind of crazy. And I did have one of my viewers in the Discord ask me, "Hey man, can you explain what a buyout is? I'm pretty confused." And listen, guys, if you want to join the Discord, please go ahead and do so, because I'm literally responding to what you guys are saying and having questions for. So literally, if you want that, just go ahead and do that. Practically what a buyout is, and honestly, I'm still pretty unsure myself. I can't give a 100% cleared answer for this, but in my understanding, a buyout is when, and let me know in the comment section in the Discord if I'm right or wrong about this, is when a buyer ends up grabbing a specific amount at a time to rise the price to obviously profit more on. Hopefully that made sense. And that's the common sense logistics of it. I cannot give a detailed answer because I do not know that for sure. However, if we take a look at the graph, guys, there was an obvious buyout. Literally from right here. I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't call this a buyout because this was when Prismatic came out and there was just a lot of hype in the market. But if we look at this dramatic skyrocket, guys, that is obviously something. And we can also look at the buy volume, 37 to 40 items sold, and literally the next few days, 3, 6, 12, whatever you want to call it. So a buyout is just practically selling, because look at it now, right? The person who bought it out, and I don't know if it's a group of people, probably is, because who has like $20,000 to spend on Brilliant Stars? Kind of crazy. They bought it, right? And now it's at $430. They're gonna profit so much. They're gonna make $100 off each box, which is kind of crazy. So that's the benefit they do get from doing that. In my opinion, I would call it a little bit of a scam in ways, because like you're overpaying for a box that hasn't grown organically. And, at the same time, as an investor, it's a great thing for me, right? Because I have a Brilliant Stars booster box in my collection. I bought it for $100 back in the day. And right now it's worth $400. So obviously for the investor and the collector, it's better for me, but it's not better for the buyer. It sort of limits them out. And in ways, it's actually kind of bad for me as well, because practically speaking, it's going to be harder for me to sell this for people who are smart and knowledgeable about the market, who are going to probably try and negotiate me at the $350 mark or $320 mark, because they see this and they're like, bro, come on, like, it's not fair. And I'm going to have to agree with them, man, because it's kind of unfair. Same thing happened with Future Strike. Like, literally, it's an $800 box now, when 1 year ago, practically, it was $100, guys. That's an 8x return on a product that is just crazy. I don't know why. But if you guys are interested in investing in Brilliant Stars, because I'm probably going to have that comment, I would highly recommend, just being honest with you guys. I think this set is so hard to invest in right now. But if I had to, I would definitely recommend, guys, just Elite Trainer boxes. I mean, we literally skyrocketed again. Another buyout in this set, which is like why I don't recommend buying from it, because you're practically supporting the scam artist, whatever you want to call it. But at the end of the day, if you just want to invest in Brilliant Stars, regardless of what it is, highly recommend the Pokemon Center ETBs, because these are just really exclusive. In my opinion, if we take a look at the 1 year graph, I mean, look at this, guys. Look at this, bro. Look at this. Like, see that? It's just kind of crazy. These products in particular are very, very, like, what's a good way to say this? They're like a gold, right? As soon as they're gone, they're gone. And unfortunately, they can be manipulated with because that's how rare they are. And you guys can see the growth 167% in the last month. Obviously, I don't think it'll grow another 167% in the next month. I mean, in the next year. That's literally, it'll be the price of a booster box in the next year, which is kind of crazy. I don't think that, but probably 250, 300 seems reasonable in my opinion for this box in the next few years. Obviously speaking, because at the end of the day, it is an Elite Trainer box and it's Pokemon Center, so pick that up if you want. Obviously, this is just one of the few sets that I would recommend. And then if you're like, hey, Pokestocks, I don't have 150, I don't have all that money, then go ahead and just spend it on a ETB. I'm not promoting this product, guys. I'm saying this clearly right now. This is not the product in the video I'll be talking about, but these are people who are interested in this set in particular. The ETB, $100, it's not that bad, but just keep in mind, guys, that there is greater buying opportunities, in my opinion, in the market right now. But now to get to the real deal of today's video, which is gonna be pretty straightforward, my top products to invest in right now. I believe that the Pokemon market has fully shifted from being from the ETBs, the booster boxes, that stuff, guys, is way out of the question, to now focusing on what is the best price to pack ratio and in the overall opinion of what should I buy if I want to see strong investment gains in the long term. I'll be talking about Blooming Waters and the Sea and Sky Premium Collection, and I have some evidence for this, because if we take a look, guys, at a lot of the sets right now, Crown Zenith in particular, as that is seeing massive gains. We can see the Elite Trainer box right now is almost gonna hit 175. It actually has. The Pokemon Center is 300. Like, this stuff that I'm pointing out to you all is just too much money, bro. Like, do not spend all of this reckless money on products that is just crazy, man. It's just crazy. What I'm practically saying is just it's too high. However, the thing about Crown Zenith, and you have to keep this in mind, guys, is that this set is out of print. I'm gonna say that one more time. It's out of print. We're not gonna see this set anymore getting reprinted. And what people really love about Crown Zenith at the end of the day, guys, is just opening the packs. That's what made this set so fun. And unfortunately, paying $100 for a booster bundle, which only comes with 6 packs, you could pay just 150, right? I don't know, what is that? 153. Or whatever, yeah, 150, I don't know, it's like 165 right now, for 14 packs of Crown Zenith. Now, if I do the math correctly, you are getting a slight discount, not too crazy, but what makes this product, and particularly Blooming Waters, so special, guys, is that I've said this before, you either buy the product for the aesthetics, the packs, or the genuine growth. For example, you will buy an Elite Trainer box for the aesthetics because it's an ETB. They have been known in past sets and past years to have really good growth because it's Elite Trainer box of the set. People want them, they're trusted. You're gonna buy a let's say this product, the Sea and Sky, we'll be talking about it, for the packs. You're not buying it for the aesthetics. The promos do not matter one bit. You don't care about the box isn't even that appeasing. However, you're buying it for the packs because at the end of the day, this is what people want. Crown Zenith and Blooming Waters, I'll go. Crown Zenith and 151 do not have booster boxes, so the closest people will get getting the best price to pack ratio is going to be from bundles like this. So if you want, you know, like Brilliant Stars, for example, the reason why I didn't have this crazy pack selection box is because it has the booster box, and there's no point in doing that when people would do this. But sets like this, Crown Zenith and 151, they don't have it. So that's why people rely on these premium collection boxes, because that's what they offer. Same thing with Prismatic. I don't think Prismatic really has that booster box type product. However, I think the super premium collection offers that because you're getting 15 packs, and that's really the closest thing for a good price to pack ratio, you know. So always keep that in mind. My coffee is now officially cold, which kind of sucks, but oh well. And I believe this, guys, and I'm saying this in all terms of respect. I think that this product, if you look at the past year for growth, up 88%. Not crazy like the other products, like the Brilliant Stars booster box or whatever, of 180%, whatever. But this is still pretty cheap. I mean, obviously speaking, I think this thing is going to continue to rise, and I can obviously see this box hitting $300 within the next year or so. And I'm confident in saying that because this is literally just pure pack. This is pure packs. This is exactly what you're paying for and exactly what you're getting. And these were, you have to remember this, guys, at one point in time, this was a Sam's Club product that was for $40. I have 6 of these. I opened one on my channel. Do I regret it? Yes and no, because at the end of the day, it was fun and I recorded it. But it is what it is. Same thing with Blooming Waters. You know, I would actually, I'm going to say this in honesty, hold off on this product because 151 is still in print, as a lot of you guys know. And I believe that I don't think this product will hit MSRP at any time soon. However, I think this product can go a lot cheaper than what it is today. Right now we saw a huge dip at, like, what is it, 95? Is that the all-time low we had? I think so. Or 100. I really can't see that. Looks about right. And I think, guys, that this product will slowly become more affordable, probably hitting the $100 mark, whatever. But hold on 151. But if you want to go ahead and invest in Crown Zenith, and in particular the best product right now for the price to pack ratio, Scene Sky Premium Collection definitely offers that box, because you literally are getting just packs. And as a lot of you guys know, Crown Zenith at the moment is super inflated, so keep that in mind. Now hopping into, guys, I do want to talk about what we have right now, which is going to be Menards. Menards recently had these products, the slashing tins, in stock in my previous video. So just keep a quick look at Menards, guys, and look at Target right now, because they are having some restocks of Pokemon periodically. And if you want to go ahead, join the Discord, because I'll be alerting us. And as you guys could see, I don't know what chat it was in. I think it was general chat, actually. Maybe, I don't even know. Someone just alerted someone about, you know, there being a restock, which is really cool. So just keep that in mind with that. And then obviously I did say in the video I'll be doing a little bit of a sealed collection review from our viewer right here. And I do want to start off by taking a quick look, guys, at what he does have. As you guys can see, he does have some Journey Together, some Evolving Skies. In fact, if I actually pull it up, if I go up, I do not know what chat it was in. Yes, I got some Prismatic recently, which is kind of dope. Which one was it, bro? I'm so lost, chat. Here we are. So I'll be going over this because it's really cool. He actually went to a card show, and this is what he managed to pick up for $1,000, guys. $1,000 budget. And I sort of helped him. He asked me some questions along the way, and I sort of helped him answer some of them. He managed to get 2 Evolving Skies ETBs, Prismatic Booster Bundle, 2 Body and Fates, a Journey Together Enhanced Booster Box, and 2 Prismatic ETBs. $1,000. What do you guys think? I'm not saying, you know, I'm not going to comment too crazy on this, because everyone at the end of the day has different investing goals. And I think no matter what, this is going to be a really strong investment for long term. He did say, though, that he managed to get 2 other Evolving Skies ETPs for $450, which theoretically right now they go for $300 a piece. So he got a $150 discount on that, which is really nice. And I think the best product that he obviously did get, guys, you know, this cost him half of his budget, is the Evolving Skies ETBs. I think Evolving Skies right now is a very strong set to invest in if you have the funds, because it's literally just a set that has, in my opinion, a continuous bull run. And if you look at the past year, guys, look at that growth, 140%. And it's getting very hard to invest in Evolving Skies just due to the price. And unfortunately, that's what makes the set really, in my opinion, what's the right word for saying this? It makes the set really picky, because, you know, $2,000 for a booster box, guys, is obviously insane. And I know a lot of people don't have that. Myself, I don't. But being by the point, you know, past month, bro, 3 months, 6 months, look at the numbers, look at the data, guys. There's no red market on this set. Why? Because this is practically one of the best sets ever in Pokemon history. And I'm not really saying that to sound crazy or anything, but you guys know that if you collected during the 2020 hype, then you know that this set was definitely one of the most hyped out there. And you know, every product in here has just been growing. Past year, the booster box, 165%. And the reason why, you know, and I gotta make this clear, guys, 165% for a booster box to go from $600 all the way up to $1,800 is very strong. Very strong for a product so high in price. It's really crazy. Right now, we're about to break the $2,000 mark on the Evolving Skies booster box, which is kind of crazy. Going back to his picture, he did buy a lot of modern product, Paldean Fates, Prismatic ETBs, booster bundle. I would highly recommend that, you know, you're buying this stuff now. You could wait, you could be patient, you could probably get a lot of this for a lot cheaper than what it is. However, if you want to go ahead and, as he said, keep it sealed for the long-term growth, then obviously you'll see the growth now in the next few years when you hold on to it. But yeah, guys, that's wrap it up for today's video. A 20-minute video. You guys should really thank me later. Go ahead and join the Discord, support your boy, whatever you want to do. And I'm going to end it off here, guys. Crazy video. Have a great day. Peace out.